Hello, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, I am Maggie. This is Deals and Distractions, and I do all things hauls. I look for the deals and I do the research so you don't have to. Thank you for clicking on the video and I hope you are doing well. We've got a Temu haul with a lot of variety. I have this bag here that is literally busting out of the seams. I've got a few updates. I have some favorites to share with you, but before I start diving into it, I just want to say hello and welcome to the new subscribers that have recently become beautiful bargain baddies. I appreciate you. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for being here. I can't do this without you. And before I start actually diving into the bag, let's talk about what I'm wearing. I did just recently haul this. It's a mesh shirt that is actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I'll put a picture up so you can see what I'm talking about. But it has these adorable little daisies on it. They do feel a bit rubbery, kind of like an applique, but they're really soft. The mesh is soft. The shirt itself is stretchy. It's just really cute and it was really affordable. I also hauled this tank top that has a built-in bra. I think I'm going to get more because I actually love this. So I'll talk about it more at a later date because I am going to order more of these. But let's start diving into this bag. I couldn't help myself when I saw these. They feel nice. They feel nice. These may be a little off season, but I couldn't help myself. It's got all these really cute grommets. I think the grommets are cute. Very stylish, very trendy, edgy. They are sweatpants, but they're not that like spongy sweatpant feel. These feel actually really soft and really silky. The grommets are all the way through and you can see through them. So I will wear shorts underneath them, but the quality, these are really nice. I would hand wash these. I think I would never throw these in a washer or a dryer. Could you imagine how loud it would be in a dryer? So I'm going to hand wash these, but the inside is really soft. It almost feels like corduroy on the inside. The waistband is elastic. The drawstring is functioning. The drawstring also has a metal finish at the end, which I like that. I like that it's finished. Yeah, I think that's metal. It has pockets in the front. These pockets are deep. I like that. And I like the fact that the pocket is in the front and not here on the side, so it doesn't bulk up your hips. And then there are pockets in the back as well. You got a pocket on each cheek. Very nice. I am very happy with the quality of these. They actually look like they are a little bit wide leg at the bottom. Or are they the same? Yeah, maybe they're the same. But I love these. These are really neat. Very, very fun. Yeah, they were a bit more expensive, but I mean, you do get a lot of hardware. So these are going to be fun to wear. And they do have like sweaters and hoodies to match that. Do I have to get one? I don't know. We'll see. I took these out of the bag because they do make quite a bit of noise, but I also picked up a 2-pack of these Heyyy Colic Acid and Turmeric Cleansing Pads. The ingredient list is actually pretty minimal on these. There is the turmeric root extract, the colic acid, another extract, and ascorbic acid. And this is good for, you know, just taking down the dead skin, taking off the texture. It's supposed to be good for dark spots and just brightening your skin. I keep these in my shower all the time. It comes with 40 pieces, and I did get a 2-pack. These, I see these all over social media. I think it's underrated. Turmeric is really good for brightening the skin. The acids are exfoliants, and I really like these. I only use them a couple times a week because I don't want to over exfoliate. But it says, fade dark spots, brighten skin, promote even skin tone, and make skin more vibrant. Leave on your skin rub it on your skin and then you leave it on there for like 10 minutes and then you wash it off. And I really do feel like my skin is brighter. So these are a good deal. I like to keep them around all the time. And then I want to share this. I honestly don't remember if I did put it in a haul or not, but this Yokosomo, I think that's how you say the name. I butcher names all the time, so please forgive me for that. But it is the kombucha tea milk essence. I am loving this stuff. I am actually a bit crazy about this and want to get more. I love the way it feels on my skin. And there's actually like tea in here, I'm pretty sure, because it kind of smells a bit like tea. But there's these two layers, so the bottom layer and then this top white layer, and then once you shake it up, it becomes this milky tone. I love essences. I love toners. The top is plastic. I also like you could travel with this and it's not going to, you know, accidentally spill or get pumped out everywhere. But let me show you. It is very watery. It is very much essence-like. It does have a bit of a tea scent, but not in a bad way at all. And it fades pretty quickly. Yeah, but it smells good. It kind of smells a bit like chai tea. But I love what it does for my skin. I have been leaving this next to the bed, and at night I put it on my hands. I'll put it on my neck. I'll put it on my décolleté. I haven't used it on my face yet because I'm doing other things with skincare products on my face, but I am loving it. My hands just feel instantly moisturized. My skin loves this stuff. So if I did mention this before, I do apologize. If I didn't, I love this and highly recommend. I just want to take a quick look to see if the ingredients are on here. Kombucha milk tea essence. A double layer milk essence powered by kombucha to hydrate and nourish for a softer, more luminous complexion. This would be really good to put on your legs if you're wearing skirts or shorts, but I keep it right here at all times. But it really does make your skin look so much, it gives it a nice, you know, luster. There's no glitter or anything. It's just purely the moisture that makes your skin look like that. And it's pretty long lasting. So love that. And then there's just a couple more things. I don't know. This got really beat up. This plastic container got super beat up in shipping. It looks like it went through some stuff. And then of course my little hands with the oil on it. But let me pull out the other stuff. I put this stuff in here so I wouldn't forget to share it with you. But I just got one of these basic acrylic little containers that has the lid with the hinge on it. It's got the little handle. This is really good for a lot of different products. You could put brushes in here, probably pens, crafting things, whatever it may be. But my thought was to put, I got this. There's a version of this that is way more expensive that I had years ago, and it's called Nurse Jamie. And I saw this on Temu, and I was like, I need to try this. It's exactly basically the same. It's the same color. The structure is the same. These are supposed to be like some kind of like lava stones or something, but really I just love, it's so good to get that lymphatic drainage in your neck. If you have tension in your neck, this rolls. The top part rolls. It's supposed to be good for kind of giving your face a little bit of a boost. It's kind of another form of a gua sha treatment, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that right either. But on this one, the bottom handle spins as well. And it's meant to. It's not like it's going to spin off or anything. It's constructed to continuously spin. I love this though. Just the little nodules on it, on my neck, the up and down. It feels really cool because it's made out of metal. I love this. I was excited to see this on Temu because the Nurse Jamie one is super expensive. And the weight, it feels exactly the same basically as the expensive one. So I've been using this. I'll put my essences on, my toners on, and I'll go up my cheekbones, I'll go up my jawline, go on my neck. I'm gonna mess up my makeup, but for the love of the haul, I'm willing to do it. But yeah, it just spins. It feels wonderful. You can use this top part on your eyes to kind of get rid of puffiness. I can't talk like better about this. I don't know if it gives you truly a facelift, but I love the way it feels. And it's just another form of a gua sha treatment. So if you like those things, I would say check it out, you know, not bad. I'm going to start diving into this bag, but before I do that, I forgot to share these in my Shein haul, my Shein or Temu haul, because I had a little bit of both. I had to repurchase these nails. I got them in my last Shein haul, and with this last one, I had to repurchase them. I had a guy, when I was wearing them the first time, grab my hand and ask me where I got my nails done because he wanted to take his girlfriend to go get them. And I'm like, dude, they're press-ons, and he did not believe me. These are some of the coolest nails, and for whatever reason, these stay on forever. I use the same glue all the time, and they stayed on for a really long time. But I love them. I don't know if the cat eye effect comes completely through because there is a tiny subtle flash of gold and green on these. They're so fun with the leopard print, but I forgot to share those with you. I do love Shein and Temu, both equally, and sometimes for different reasons, but I do love both of them. But let's start diving into this bag, and I picked up this set. It did come in this bag. I'm trying to avoid some of the crinkles, but this does come with a GRA certification and the card, so that means that these are going to be moissanite. Came with a little silver polishing cloth and this cute little box with the ribbon. I like the texture, the kind of alligator texture on the back of the box. Looks like they come in a bag inside of a bag. This would be a pretty gift. I think these are from, oh crap. Well, that's weird. So one was loose and the other one is in a bag. That was weird. These are beautiful. I'll put a picture up because these are going to be hard to show. They are studs. Sterling silver, 925 sterling silver with moissanite, and it's fun. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different moissanites, one bigger, and then they get smaller as they go. They kind of look like little bubbles, but I like how it would sit on your ear, how it kind of travels up your ear, that it's not just one little, you know, stud. So pretty. Hopefully the camera is focusing. It's hard to tell. I don't want my face to interfere. Hopefully you could see that. I will put a picture up. So there is 2 of them. Just one of them was out on its own for some reason. They feel well made. They also feel kind of very light and delicate in a weird way, but also well made, if that makes sense. Like you won't feel them. They feel, yeah, lightweight, I guess is the right word to say. But love those. Those are so pretty. And then let's dive in. Oh yeah, okay. This, I was a bit confused. This looks just like the Flawless razor. The box, everything, I mean, it would if it didn't have the sticker on the front. I wonder though, I wonder if I could take this off and if it says Flawless. Flawless is a brand of like, I think it was like as seen on TV at one time from Walgreens. And I have this device from Walgreens. I bought it years and years ago and I like it. Oh, I forgot to bring batteries. Well, that's okay. So you get this device. It looks so just like the Flawless. Dang, I forgot batteries. So what you would do is pull this off, put your battery in, and this would trigger the light, and the light is all up here. And basically, this is just for dermaplaning, getting the peach fuzzes off your face, off your hands, wherever it may be. And these blades are really nice. I do like, they have these little protectors on the blade, so you don't cut yourself as easily if it was just a straight blade. But they work really well. I thought I didn't realize I was getting the device as well. I thought I was just getting this part because I already have this part from the Flawless and I needed new blades. So, and the blades aren't cheap, but on Temu, this wasn't too bad. So I guess I've got a whole new device and new blades. And they pop off in and out really easy. You just pull this down, the blade comes off, and you replace it. So I don't know if you can see that, but on the inside right here, that whole thing is a light. So you can see a little bit better. Make sure that you're getting all the places. I know I always forget the peach fuzz back here. And I'm a hairy girl. I hate to admit it, but I am. I'm a hairy girl, and I need to do this on a regular basis. I find that my makeup sits better. I feel like my skincare absorbs better when I keep my peach fuzz under control. So I'm happy to have this, but I was just surprised how much it looks like the Flawless brand. Yeah, it says Japanese stainless steel. Also, it says battery included, but no, there's no battery included. I think if it was Flawless, I think it would say it up at the top, so I don't think it is. I think it just really looks like it. Same box, same coloring, same a lot is very much the same. This box got a little beat up. It's even open. Oh, we've got styrofoam. That's always fun. I'm going to put you on pause. I'll be right back. The styrofoam is the worst. I'm going to try. I pulled it out of the box. I haven't pulled it out. This is what we're working with right now. Sorry, my fingers are even squeaking. Ah. Let's pull them out. Oh my gosh. That is stinking adorable. So there's 3 different types in here. I did think that the stems were going to be longer, but how cute is that? There are 2 different stems. The tops are heavy. They feel like acrylic of some sort, and they have these fun eyes. I wonder if I can find a little nose just to make a little face. So these are like marketed for going inside your plants or inside a vase or some sort, of some sort like that. And then we get 2 of these roses. I love it. That's really good. I don't think I would want to adjust this part, but it is meta. Oh, that's a hard metal. Okay. No, they're just going to probably stand up straight and down. You would have to take pliers to bend this part. But look at all the detail on this. How fun is that? Me and my eyes. Somebody's watching me. I always feel like. This eye is a little different. These 2 eyes are the same. So you get 2 sets of blue eyes, and then you get 1 set of a brown eye with another daisy. I think it's a daisy. So much fun. So you get 2 of each style. These are a little expensive, but they're so detailed. They are, I mean, they're not plastic. I'm pretty sure this is resin. They're quite weighty on top, but so stinking adorable. So you get 2 of each. Yeah, I love this. These are going to be fun to put in plants, maybe fun faces, maybe some snails. If you've seen my other hauls, I love these. These are beautiful. I bought 2 more of these. I love them, but I got a little different, I think. Yeah. I really like this one. It's kind of that real touch. It feels so soft, but it has such a natural look to it, a real look. It does have a little stem, so you can stick this in a pot. Mine are a little tangled up right now. You can get them in 2 pieces. You can buy them individually. And they have a few different styles. I've bought them from the same seller each time. So this is the same as this one right here. Yeah, that one is the same. And then I also bought this one. Actually, I kind of wish I got this one again. I like the one with the white. I don't know the names of them. Does it say on it? No. It doesn't say what style they are. And then I got this one as well with the different kind of texture. If you know the names of these, I'm not good with plants. I think they're pretty, but I cannot keep them alive. I don't have enough windows. And the ones that I do have aren't doing great at the moment. So, fake plants it is. I can't hurt these. Yeah, I like these. I like them a lot. They look so good though. Very pretty. You can put them in pots. You can put them on your shelves if you have like, yeah, or a mantle, whatever it may be. These are really nice and versatile, and they're really actually reasonably priced. So I'm happy about those. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I thought this was fun and something different. It does come in a black box, jewelry box. I kind of like this because no matter what your finger size, it should fit you. I think this is moissanite. Well, if it was moissanite, wouldn't it say moissanite? Yeah, it doesn't say on the packaging. I'm gonna try to show you this. Okay, so you get this really beautiful big square stone. The camera is not giving it justice how sparkly and how much color like I can see. This is a very fiery stone. I do see the 925 printed on here. It's a bit tangled up. Okay, I got it. So it comes on a chain. That's what makes it so interesting. I don't know how. Oh, I'm still tangled. Oh, now I think I just tangled it some more. Oh, we're doing great over here. We're doing great. There we go. Maybe that would help. So it comes on a chain. This is so hard for me to show. There's a chain and then there's a ball, and you can adjust the size that you need just by pushing or pulling. I don't know how large the ring goes to, like what size, but let's see. Oh, I would say maybe an 8 because even on my pointer finger, it's a little tight. I am a little swollen today, but I can fit an 8 on my pointer finger. Yeah, I would say it only goes up to an 8 comfortably. But that's fun. And then you have this little ball. I don't know, that could be dangerous and get broken easily, especially with me. So this may be a, a special occasion type ring, but I like it. It's super cute. And speaking of occasion, I do have to say that we are so close to making it to the 1,200 subscriber giveaway. The last I looked, we were at, I only need one more subscriber. I thought it would have been great if I could talk about it a little bit more in this video, but I just want to say I get that people want to win and, the giveaway and subscribe for those reasons. But if you did subscribe to be a part of the giveaway to qualify, I hope that you stay. I hope you enjoy it here and you continue to keep coming back. I will be doing other giveaways. We have a lot of other fun things coming up. So I do hope that you stay. I just found my phone. No, we still need one more subscriber. We're not quite there yet. Sorry about that. I got a little interrupted, but what I was going to say is that subscribing is free. It's not like it's a membership where you have to pay every month. It's free. It's a way to help support my channel. Having the notification bell lit up on all lets you know. You'll get notified when I make a post, when I upload more videos, when I make announcements. Will get notified when you do the thumbs up, when you give me a hype, when you leave your comments. All those are ways to support the channel that is completely free, and it lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the video. YouTube pays attention to these things. This new hype thing that they integrated, it says, hey, this is a good video. People are liking this. We'll share it out to more people. And when my video gets shared out to more people, that helps me out to be able to bring more hauls, because that's how being monetized works. So it's all greatly appreciated. It is all totally free. And I just hope you enjoy it here. I hope you enjoy the hauls. I hope you enjoy the finds. I try to mix it up. I try to have fun. I try to find things that are useful and valuable, things that you can use in daily life. And I am completely honest about it all. So I just wanted to mention all that. And then I've got a big box in here. I'm trying to get all the things around the box out first. Oh, wow. This is way thicker than I expected it to be. Cool. I also didn't realize that it was going to have this big bar over it, but that's okay. I just thought there was stones across it. Yeah, there's little stones on that bar. Hopefully you can see that. I feel like it's really reflective right now. How do you open it? You just pull. Yeah, this is pretty thick and chunky. This should be stainless steel, so it won't tarnish at all. Let me put it on. I love bracelets like this. Easy on, easy off. You don't have to have someone help you. I put it on a little crooked. There we go. That's heavy. There's a lot of weight to that one. Very cool. Very chunky, big bracelet. It's comfortable though. Very cute. It doesn't sit up too far up off the wrist, so that's not bad. I like it. I like. We do have quite a bit of small packages. I hauled these, I don't know, a year and a half ago, and I really like them, so I wanted to get them again. It doesn't say how many are in here. We get a whole assortment and arrangement of silver, little beads. They are plastic. They will fade and break over time, but they're really affordable and they're really cute. So you get all different types of beads, small beads, big beads. They're on the elastic waist, or why do I say elastic waistband all the time? Because it's just, I say it so often. It's on an elastic band. So it looks like you get 4 big ones. You get a bunch of medium-sized ones, and then you get a bunch of small ones. Really cute. A lot of fun. I broke some of them, trying to get them on my ankle because I thought it would be fun. But it's just a fun stacking silver bracelets. So yeah, I like those. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this. The way I have my light over here set up is kind of dangerous just because I have other lights plugged in and I don't want anything to fall. So I picked this up. I don't know if this one has a surge protector. I hope it does. Sorry about that. I kind of wanted to check. I don't think it actually has a surge protector because it's USB and it is basically a charging port. And I don't think it does, but I am very curious because it has all the C's adapter on the side and then it has all these USB adapters. So you get 5 of each on each side and then it's a USB plug. So I'm curious. It's very lightweight, which I kind of like that, so it'd be easy to stick up on the wall or behind my nightstand to hide it, and I can plug my stuff in without having to everything fall. But it is supposed to be a fast charging device, so very curious, very interesting to see how this works. Maybe I can give you an update at a later time on that. I'm always curious about the electronics. I do have tons of Temu plugs and I've never had an issue. I actually have most everything that I'm using to record right now plugged into some kind of Temu adapter and I haven't had an issue. So that is a good thing. And then I also picked up this. This should be, it just says silvery. This should also be stainless steel. We have a box, a bag in a bag. We've got a big chunky chain. But what makes this so cute is the clasp with the cute little heart. And I think this could be versatile. You can make it in a choker. You could put a little pendant on it with the heart clasp. That's cute. I like it. It's not too heavy, but it does feel pretty, it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel flimsy. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. I'm happy with that. Now, let's move on. I completely forgot that I bought these. I'm curious to see, they just inside the bag, they seem like nice quality. Sorry about the noise. I should have done it while I was on pause. Hey, these look really nice. These feel like real jeans. I don't remember the price of them. Oh, I really like these. They're stretchy. The waistband is actually really stretchy. What are these made out of? I got them in a medium. They are 53% polyester, 45% viscose. We have buttons on the back, and the buttons here, they're like little tabs. They have the slits on the back. Pockets. Very cute. I like the detail. There's a lot of detail. These are very fun pants. They have the slit pockets in the front with the little square detail. There's all this. Oh, in the camera, it looked like it was stitched, but it's not. It is just some kind of distressing right there. They are a button and zip regular pair of jeans. They're really soft too. They feel like jeans, like the material, but they're also soft. The inside is really soft. These are nice. The quality of these are impressive. The cargo pockets actually don't have buttons. So the buttons are only on the back. And these cargo pockets are actually kind of deep. Wow, these are nice. We're winning on the pants today. I do think that these were a bit expensive. They kind of have a bit of a flare to the bottom of them. I used some Temu credit for these. I think these were like, you know what? I'm not going to say because I don't remember offhand. But these, I'm so happy with these. They're really, really nice, good quality. Really cute. I love the cargo pocket. They feel very Y2K style. They really do. But, you know, styled right, you could get away with wearing these no matter what your age is. Yeah, very cute. The only thing about buttons like this on the back is if it's like really low waist, which I don't like, very low rise. But when it hurts your bottom when you sit on the buttons. But yeah, these are cute. These are super detailed. Even the stitching on the buttons look really quality. Everything looks super quality on these. They have little hidden pockets on each side, each pocket. So they have like your regular pocket, and then you have like your little hidden coin pocket on each side. Dang, these are nice. Way to go, Temu. Very happy. I hope these fit. The waistband seems to be very stretchy. The rest of the pant has stretch too. It has some give. Is this? So it's two-way stretch. It only stretches this way, not long way, which is okay, right? We just want it stretched wide way. Very nice. Very happy with that. What else do we? Oh, yeah. I got a few more of these, like, what are they called? I got 3 pieces, and these are kind of like reusable towels. They're very hard and kind of not flexible, kind of foamy feeling, but they're really good for drying, cleaning up. They kind of have like a scrubby feel to them. You can use them. They're textured on different textures on each side. So there's lines on this side, the rectangles, triangles on this side, diamonds. That's what they are. They're diamonds. On this side, I don't remember if these are polishing ones or if these are meant to absorb. I honestly don't remember. Recently bought a lot of different sponges. I bought natural ones that'll be coming in. I just kind of did a big kind of cleaning tool type kind of items that will be coming in randomly throughout the next few hauls. You know, spring cleaning, you need the tools. Oh, yes. Okay, speaking of the giveaway, I'm going to put this in the giveaway box. This is really pretty. It's beautiful. I've hauled it many times in the past, and I thought I would add it. It is one of those sterling silver beaded bracelets with the toggles. This one actually might be stainless steel, but the beads kind of move around. I thought this would be nice because this can fit anyone's wrist no matter what the size is. And I do also want to mention that I will be opening up the giveaway like worldwide, not nationwide, worldwide. It will be worldwide. The thing is I'm thinking about what I can do for someone if they are outside of the country for shipping. Maybe we'll do a gift card. Maybe we'll do something a little different because shipping will probably be insane to ship all these products, everything too, because yeah, I don't know. I need to give it a little bit more thought, but I am going to open it worldwide. We'll figure it out when the winner is announced, when we make it to the 1,200 subscriber giveaway. I can't believe we're only one away. It would be really fun if I looked at the end of recording and we were there, and then we could talk about it a little bit more. But yeah, this will go into the box. This is a cute bracelet and thought I would share it. And then I'm really curious to see how this turns out. Wow, this is nice. I do want to mention too that this is kind of a little bit more expensive than I normally would have paid if I didn't have Temu credit. Make sure that you always go in and check every day to claim your Temu credit. The other day, I got a $6 credit. I mean, even if you get a penny, over time, you know, if you get a penny here, 20 cents there, a dollar here, it adds up. And I like to save it to get some of the more expensive things. And this dress is actually really well made. I love the structure of it. As I can tell that it's well made. It goes in a little bit at the waist. It goes out at the, you know, hips a little bit. I don't know if I love that part. Would you see? Okay, maybe you won't see that part once it's on. There is a built-in slip that is extremely stretchy. There is also, like, and the slip goes all the way, the lining is all the way through the whole dress. It is so soft. It feels so silky. And then the outside is ribbed. It's a bodycon style tank top style. But then on the inside, there is a bit of a banding at the bra so that you get a little bit of support. The band isn't in the back, but it is even, there's gusseting, I think that's what it's called, stitching in the front for, you know, the boobies to give them, you know, a nice shape, I guess. Very pretty. And the slit isn't up too high. The slit, this is a long dress. It's basically a maxi dress, and it just gives you a nice little slit, so it'll be really easy to walk. I don't know if this part will be visual or not, if you can see like the inside lining when you're wearing it. I do plan on doing a try on of all the clothes. We're just going to do a try on of all the clothes one of these days. I just want to get all the clothes to come in, and then we'll do it. It's going to be, we're going to have a fashion show of Temu and a little bit of Shein mixed in there. Coming soon, probably in a few weeks we'll do it. So I just wanted to mention that we will do it, but this is beautiful. This is a beautiful dress. I am very happy with the quality. It's so silky feeling. Everything is so stretchy. What is it made out of? Let's find out. Even the tag is soft. The outside is 92% viscose, 8% spandex, and the lining is 75% nylon and 25% spandex. I love the fact that the lining is nylon because nylon is a little bit more breathable than polyester or even elastane. Elastane isn't always the most breathable, so that is perfect for summertime. Very nice. Very impressed with this. Okay, Temu, let's go. So we got some more packages. Oh, we got more jewelry. Oh, I can't believe I almost forgot about these. We got a big box. We got a big box to get through, and some small packages. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy too. Always make sure you check the bottom of your bags because those little bags can get stuck and lost. They like to stick and hide it in the corners. This is a sterling silver. No, it's stainless steel. Titanium. AB, Aurora Borealis. I think AB is what that stands for. And we just have a little stud earring. This is way too big for me to use on my lip. I was thinking maybe I would put it on my lip, but that's quite large. It's so pretty though. Look at that sparkle. It does have a screw back, a flat screw back. So it would be good for like a lip ring, even for you know, your ears, so you're not getting poked by the back of the post. But that's so pretty. I love the colors on that. Yeah, that would be a little big for my lip. Maybe one day if I'm feeling extra, you know, fancy out there. But I would still wear this in my ear. So I'm happy with it. I like it. Very pretty. Sorry about that. I wanted to check and make sure that I still had some time on my memory card so we didn't run out. I had mentioned these earrings a couple hauls back, and I do know that the seller is no longer available on Temu at all, which is kind of unfortunate because I was buying a lot of jewelry from them. But I'm going to show them anyways because I think I can find something very similar. And also, you know, maybe they'll be available in another country. So they do come in this little plastic container, and each pair came in their own little separate bags. And while I'm taking the rest of these out of the bag so I can show you, I do just want to mention that you can sometimes find some of my links in the YouTube store. When I put in the Temu links, which they will always be in the description box, sometimes they will automatically go to the YouTube store. So you can shop in there as well. And when you shop in the YouTube store, I do make a tiny little bit of commission. It doesn't like cost you any extra money, but if there's something in there that you are looking at anyways, if you buy it from the YouTube store, it helps me out, helps the channel out a little bit. These are super cute, but I am not seeing any stamping on these, and I would expect to see some. Knowing me and the way I shop, I would expect. They're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're very much designer inspired. They come with one earring with a little hoop with a post and one little dangly 4-leaf clover. And then you get a hoop that has a bunch of beautiful stones, probably cubics, but I don't see stamping anywhere. I said that a few videos ago, and then as soon as I got off camera, I saw the stamping. I think the light and all the reflection makes it a little hard, but then you get this little huggy with all these stones all the way around it with the little 4-leaf clover. The studs are all the way around the front and back. So the back of your ear is pretty too. Very pretty, very sparkly. I do like them. There may be stamping in the little tiny hoop, but then you get a little tiny, tiny, tiny hoop with another little 4-leaf clover. This one does not have, it's just the sparkle, the cubics are just in the clover, and the rest of it is silver. This is the smallest little hoop, which is perfect for, you know, the top parts of your ears, maybe even as a nose ring if you have your nose pierced. But these are beautiful. I'm glad that I showed them. I will look for an alternative for these. And a lot of times when I buy jewelry, they're also available in gold as well. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. And I also do want to mention with the YouTube store, depending on where you're watching from, sometimes I've seen on my TV, the YouTube store is like the little shopping bag. It usually looks white. Sorry, I just whistled through the spaces in my teeth. I apologize about that. But when I'm watching on TV, I can see the little icon on the TV on the actual video. Sometimes on my phone, I just looked and all the stuff in the YouTube store was already, it was on top. It was on top before my description when I went into, you know, the description box. So I guess it depends on where you're viewing from, on where you can find the YouTube store, but usually it'll be somewhere in the description box. At least that's what I'm assuming. And then I do also just want to mention that the hype button, if you do want to hype my video, you have to do it from your phone. You can't do it from your laptop. You can't do it from your computer, and you can't do it from your TV. I hope one day that they let us make comments on the TV, because I watch so many videos and I don't comment because I'm watching from the TV, and it just, you know, I forget. A lot of times I forget. But anyways, let's dive into these last few items. I cannot believe I almost forgot to share this. What the heck? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're vacuuming up afterwards. We're getting beads everywhere. And it's not like the beads are falling off. Look at how cute, pretty that is. It's like the beads are all stuck to the back. I feel like it's the inside of the beads or something. I don't know. But this is beautiful. This is absolutely stinking beautiful. How does this work? Oh, weird. Okay. It's so soft. It's such a soft, like, PU, fake, leather. Oh, it's so soft on the inside. It's so velvety. The quality of this is great. I didn't smell anything until just now, until I opened it. And it's not like that fishy, nasty scent. It just smells a bit like, yeah, fake pleather. But this is gorgeous. You get this small, thin strap that looks to be adjustable. The strap doesn't feel like well, I guess it is. It's just as soft as the bag is. I wish you could feel how soft that is. It's very buttery. And then I'll show you in a second. I'm putting the strap on. The strap is a bit tangled. But yeah, for the hype button, you have to be on your phone, and right where you would make a comment, if you slide left, if you go from right to left, that's where you will find the hype button. It's in where the 3 dots are, basically. That's where you would find your hype. If you have any left, those hype buttons go quick because we want to support our content creators, and we watch a lot of content creators, so I can understand that the hype buttons go fast. But look at how that's cute. It's adjustable. Yeah. That's so easy. It's so easy because it's so buttery, but look at how stinking cute this is. It's like a crossbody bag. So it's a little top heavy. It is, because there's so much beading up at the top, and then the magnetic little clasp is heavy. That's so stinking cute though. I think if you're going to wear it on your body, excuse me, sorry about that, it won't be as top heavy. I think it'll sit fine on you. But this is what it looks like. It's not huge on the inside. You have a little pocket here that would be perfect. Can we fit a phone? We can fit a phone perfectly. At least my Pixel Pro fits. And then there's one other pocket in the back that is a bit smaller, but it does expand because there's like this little, it's like 2 pockets attached to each other. I love this. It is beautiful. Did I spend a lot of money to put my Kuromi and my glasses in? I mean, maybe. I might actually wear this out once in a while, but I love it. I did get it for to keep my hauling things together. I also love the fact that it's so soft on the inside. So you're not gonna, if I do put my glasses in here, they're not going to scratch up. It is super thin. It's very thin, very buttery. Can you tell? It's just, I don't want to squish the beading too much, but it's so buttery soft. Oh, I love texture. I'm sorry. I'm geeking out over the texture, but this is absolutely stinking adorable. They have like all the beading. I think these are wood beads. These are either plastic or glass beads. There's this really pretty like chain detail. It's gorgeous. I think they might have had this in other colors as well. I'm so happy with this. I love it. Very, very cute. And then, I'm sorry, but we have more eyes. I saw a picture. There was one picture in the review of this, and I couldn't tell very much. Oh, it is stinking cute. We have a mesh shirt. This is so soft. This is a lot softer than this. Yeah, this feels like silk. I love the little detail up at the top with the little, I forget what this is called, but it is stretchy as well. The whole shirt is stretchy. And look, you have these little eyes with, what are they? Sunflowers. This might be a little bit more fall-like. Oh my gosh, no way. I did not know that there was snakes on here. Oh my gosh, if you've been here before, then I thought this was just a design in the picture. I didn't realize it was snakes. Well, you know what? It's a pretty shirt. It is super cute. It is so silky soft. That little bit of like ruffling or whatever this is called is on the sleeves too. Also on the bottom of the shirt. I got mine in a large. That was right. I felt like the sizing was a little small. Um, I always look at the product measurements, not body measurements. They use just average body measurements, but when it comes to the product measurements, it's more, tailored to the actual product. And I got this one in a large. It's 95% polyester, 5% elastane. I cannot wait to wear this. It does seem a little bit cropped. I would wear something underneath it anyway, so I'll just wear a longer tank top. Actually, I do feel like it's going to sit at my hips, so maybe it's not as cropped as I think. But can I tell you, before we get into the last item, for those of you that have been hearing me complain about the snakes and sharing my stories, I have one more story. I woke up in the morning, did my normal regular routine, made lunch, did all the things. My boyfriend is walking out the door and I open the door for him. And right there between the door jamb and the door, there was a snake all curled up. And this was, again, it got really cold. It was one of those cold nights, which it's still kind of cold at night. But anyways, that's besides the point. This snake was curled up he was in between the main door and the screen door. So he had gotten past the screen door, made his way, and he was like deadbolt level. That's how high he was. And I freaked out, of course. I screamed because I didn't see it until after my boyfriend was out the door. I was closing the door. I scream, and my boyfriend's like, "Oh my gosh, what is wrong?" And I'm like, there's this snake in the house, freaking out. And I go to grab it because I don't know what else to do. And all I get is the little tip of his tail because at this point, he is going into the wall in between. He found a little spot between the door jamb and the wall. And he goes in there and he disappears. I couldn't hold on to his tail. Even though he's like a little gardener snake, and I know I say it wrong, but I think you know what I mean. He got away. He got away, and of course I was freaking out. And I sprayed everything down with vinegar. I put cinnamon down because I'm not going to use Snake Be Gone on the inside of my house. I'll use it on the outside, and that only works temporarily. As soon as it rains, after a few weeks, it starts to dissipate. Sorry, that was really hard for me to say. It starts to dissipate and it's no longer effective. So yeah, I sprayed everything down, and that same night, it's like 8 o'clock at night, and I walk into my kitchen, and there is the snake. I almost stepped on it. I had to hop around and freak out because I almost stepped on this dang gardener snake, and he was just slithering his way through my kitchen. I freak out. I call the boyfriend. He comes, and by the time because I opened the front door, because I was going to grab him and just throw him out the door. But by the time I opened up the door and turned around, all I see is him, the last bit of his body, going into the vent of my refrigerator. He went into the bottom of my refrigerator, the bottom part where the vent, your refrigerator breathes. That's where it went. Disappeared. And I pulled that off real quick, and he's already gone. I can't find him. Who knows where he went? So I freak out some more, and I spray some more vinegar. I spray it all over the walls around the refrigerator. I just spray it everywhere. Spray it everywhere. And at this point, I'm fed up, so I put out mouse traps. I put out mouse traps, and I catch a gardener snake with a mouse trap. And I use the mouse traps that have the teeth, and it got stuck. It got him right, and it got him as he was like going back towards the front door, which I feel awful about. But I can't guarantee he was going to go outside. But so I caught him. He got caught. He's still alive. I should have showed pictures so I could show receipts that he's absolutely 100% because it caught him right at the end of his tail, and he was mad. But I picked up the mouse trap and him, and I let him out. I let him go free, and he slithered away. He was actually so chill. He didn't try to bite me, and gardener snakes are not dangerous or anything. He just like he was just a friend that got accidentally caught in a mouse trap because he was inside my kitchen. I don't know. It's too much. It's too much. It doesn't even like I caught a freaking gardener snake in a mousetrap inside my house. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna lose it. I can't. I can't. It's a lot. And then I buy shirts that have snakes on it. Okay, Maggie. All right, we got one more thing. I'm sorry. I just had to share that with you because it's been a journey. It's definitely been a journey with the snakes. I am curious how these are going to be. We've got, oh, did I show you? I don't even think I showed you. We've got a shoebox. We have a shoebox in, what is it? Size 40, right? Yeah, 40. I go by the length of the shoe when I'm looking at the measurements for or sizing for shoes. And I got these. They're quite tall, but I like the fact that the heel is wide, so it should be pretty easy to walk on. These are actually really light, way lighter than I expected them to be. There's a bit of a cushion. There is quite a bit of I don't know, for the arch, they're a little high, but with the platform, it should be really easy. It shouldn't be so bad on the feet. And I like platforms because I'm so short, and a lot of skirts, a lot of dresses are too tall. So I need platforms. And I think these are actually really pretty. I like the fact that you can adjust the ankle and then leave it, and then you can zip yourself inside and out of the shoe when you want to put it on, so you're not having to mess with the buckle every time. So that's nice. This is actually all metal. Love that. The zipper is really nice. It has this fake, like, what is this? Faux suede feel to it on the back part, on the toe part with the little studs. I'm pretty sure that those are metal too. I don't know what this slit here is. That's a little strange. It almost looks like a hoof. I don't know if I love that, but okay. I don't think it'll be that noticeable. Let me see. The inside is lined not too bad. So yeah, I think they're actually really cute. I'll put a picture of them up. I like them. They are just that plastic, like, soft. The soles, these are going to be slippery, honestly. They're going to be slippery as heck. I already know it. This part does have a little bit more grippiness to it. This is more of a actual sole than this is. This is just plastic. But I think they will do the job. I think so. Sorry for the black background. Probably hard for you to see. I apologize about that, but I love recording here. I love my bed. Um, sorry. I got I got choked up. No, I'm just joking. I like the fact that the inside, I was just looking, you're not going to feel the studs on your toes or on the top of your foot. Very cute. I like it. I think they were not super expensive, so I didn't want to get a super expensive pair. I don't, didn't know how much I'll wear them. and what the quality was going to be, but I am happy. I am happy with them. All right, well, that was my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm about to run out of time on my SD card. If you made it all the way to the end, I truly appreciate you. I do know that my videos can get long. I've got a lot to share. I've got a lot to talk about. I try to be as informative as possible and show all the wonderful things. I do also just want to say that I do love Temu. I do think their clothes are amazing. I think no matter where you're shopping from online, when you do a rule of thumb of always looking at the description box, looking at the cuts, the styles, the materials, the product measurements, the reviews, you can usually always have a good shopping experience no matter where you're shopping from. I love Temu, I love Shein, I love them both, and I loved this haul. If you have any questions about anything that I mentioned in this video, my stomach is growling right now. If you have any questions about the hype button, any of the products, if you have any questions about the YouTube store, leave a comment. I always love hearing from you. I would love to hear what your favorite items were. What did you think of the beaded bag, the shoes? I want to hear from you. I always love chatting with you. With that being said, if you have not subscribed yet, when you see my face pop up on your screen, click that. It'll take you right to the subscribe. It's 100% free. No real commitment, but I would always appreciate it if you came back. With that being said, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you have an extra hype by any chance, I would greatly appreciate that as well. Share out the video to someone who may enjoy it. All these things lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the video, and it's a way to support me completely free. It's just a way of, yeah, supporting the channel basically, and it's always appreciated. So with that being said, remember to do something that brings you joy. Remember to be kind. Don't forget to love yourself, love a friend, love a stranger, and I'll see you on the next
like
one.
a retro dream. Packages are coming like a mystery parade. Another day, another box on the way. I tell her, baby, maybe